Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like, Lucia here. Today on the channel we are watching Season 6, Episode... of My Hero Academia. This one is called Final Performance. Last week's episode had me crying. Why? Because of my boy, Mirio. I just... Hold on. My boy, Mirio. I just wasn't expecting it, like, at all. It had me so hype. Personally, did I want the heroes to suffer a little bit more? Yes. Does that mean that I didn't love my guy Mirio showing up? I loved it. I honestly did. So it's a conflicting sort of emotion that I'm going through. Anyways, Best Jeanist is there with his threads, with his jeans, with his BJ. Yeah. What else happened? Everyone's like, we gotta do this! And basically, that's basically what happened, you know? Yeah. And, Shigaraki's still kind of knocked out. He's the only way that Gigantamakia is gonna move, so he has to store up somehow. I believe is how the episode ended. Well, it's not how really necessarily it ended. Whatever. How are they gonna separate? I don't really know, to be honest, but something's gotta give. Anyways, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, we're at least 3 episodes ahead on Patreon. If you want to go there and be where I'm at, you can. If not, that's cool. Also on Patreon is the Uncut. So let's get started right now. That was intense. That doesn't mean he died. I'm talking about Compress. That doesn't mean he died. You know? I hope not. What the fuck do the shooting pains in his head mean? Like, obviously I know that's the manifestation of another quirk, but like, what is it? You know, what's the quirk? It honestly really is sad. Like, the state, Shigaraki, his childhood, the only person who gave him any sort of attention was All for One, used it to his advantage. He so desperately needed love and affection, and then he wasn't guided properly. But what's properly to some people, obviously, you know, in the eyes of villain and hero, he's done a lot of bad stuff. I'm not saying that, but like, the nature and the nurture of it all, it's fucked up. It's messed up. It is. And so, like, I can understand why he is the way he is. I'm not forgiving it, but I can understand it, you know? And, yeah. Like, and listen, I'm with them in the fact that a lot of heroes are pieces of crap that are in it for the money. You know? I really look forward to seeing what the fallout of this is. Like, I mean, obviously, Gigantamakia is gonna lay down there for a while. It's not like they can... I mean, he fell asleep, and they're gonna leave without him. So that means Gigantamakia is gonna be with the hero side, and he has to, like... Is he just gonna leave? Because he has to get orders by Shigaraki. But, like, does his last order of, you know, destroy them all or whatever, does that still stand when he wakes up? Or does he need to get a new order? I'm not quite sure. Or does he, like, stay in hibernation until... Because obviously, Shigaraki needs to cook more, so to speak. So does he stay in hibernation? Until Shigaraki wakes up properly? I'm not quite sure. And like I was saying, Deku definitely was thinking about, or it showed him thinking about, like with Shigaraki fighting off All for One. I feel like there's a sense, not only did he say he wanted to be saved, but there's a sense of like, you know what? He was going forward. He was fighting back for his own beliefs. Of course, their beliefs don't align. Of course, I'm not saying so. But like, it's just, yeah. It was cool to see some more of Compress's backstory. That was pretty man. I'm not gonna lie. And how he was willing to sacrifice his own body in order for the others to escape. I personally don't really care about Spinner. Never have, never, like, until maybe if they show me more of his backstory, maybe, I mean, I got like a little sample of it. But like, as a character, I've never cared about him. Like, I can understand, seeing someone in going after them for the belief of trying to, not own up, but like to follow the path of your hero, so to speak. In his case was Stein. But I've never cared about it. Like, I've always liked Compress more than within Spinner. So I would have been upset though if they would have died, because again, that's another villain going down when not enough heroes of importance or significance dies. I'm telling you, so one of those kids should have died. It sounds terrible, but again, well, let's not even bring the kids into it. Let's, the students. Let's just leave out, what's his name? All Might should have died. Where is he at right now? Unless he can somehow get his powers back, which I don't know if I would like that, there's no point of him being here. He's literally was with Eri, and he's just there. Like, oh, he's good for, helping Deku with, figuring shit out. No, it's lame. It's not, but also, like, it would have been more impactful if he would have died. Personally, I'm gonna stick by that for forever until I see more of significance of why he's still around. Personally. It's kind of like in Naruto, in OG Naruto. It would have had more impact if Choji would have, I'm just saying. Not quite the same level, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Or, like, keep on kind of teasing Midnight. Like, they showed, like, her her red mask thing. But, like, we didn't get to see what happens to her. Like, she fell to the ground, and then, like, that was a hard-ass hit. That was a hard hit, it was very... And then we had all those villains coming after her, but, like, what the fuck happened after that? So, let's see. My boy Miriam, I love him so much. Guess he got stabbed though. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff, guys. I look forward to watching the next episode though. But I'll see you next time. Bye. I think I might watch the next episode. I'll see you for the next one.